good morning, and welcome back to another productive vlog. I just got my lashes done yesterday, so I really like them. I switched to like a more natural look because y'all, I clearly had eyelash blindness. I did not realize how thick my eyelashes had gotten over the years, but whatever. Like, I love all of the different lengths, but today I'm just going to be doing a reset. I feel like I have to get my life together every week, and that's honestly just because every week there's always just new things that need to be done. So it's not like I'm all over the place. I just love that feeling of a fresh weekly reset. So I'm just going to be organizing, doing some planning. I got some new stuff in, so I'm super excited to show you guys all of those things. So yeah, y'all know the deal. Let's go ahead and reset and get our lives together, and later on I'll just tell you guys some updates that's been going on, especially with my nighttime routine, some of the books I've been reading, and some other new things that have been happening. Today I was studying Psalm 34, which is all about God's righteousness. It's about his holiness, his ability to come through and to protect, and the fact that he always hears us. I took a lot of notes here. I've been taking more notes in my Bible now that I have this version, but I still use my journal here. So I just wrote down my gratitude, really focusing on just studying Psalm 34, going into his kindness. And then I looked up the scripture in Romans just to cross-reference when it talks about, that his kindness and love is meant to convict us of sin and lead us to repentance. And then I just reflected on the question of today, which was, have you been resistant to the truth that God is a holy God? And I basically said that I haven't resisted that God is a holy God, but sometimes in light of his holiness, I sometimes struggle to feel worthy, or I feel like exposed, but I have to be reminded that like this walk is not about perfection, but about being perfected by Christ, that we reflect the image of God. So that is what I was studying today. And now I'm getting ready to get ready for the day. I'm going out with my best friend. I've been spending a lot of time with God in the bed, unfortunately, because it's been really hard to get up during this week, but we have done it nonetheless. Oh, y'all, it is time for a haul, and I'm so excited because this haul is actually sponsored by Temu, which is an online marketplace that offers competitive prices for literally anything that you can think of. Y'all know I love Temu over here. A lot of my desk accessories and home accessories are from Temu, so I'm super excited to show you all what I got today. So one of my favorite parts about Temu, besides them having pretty much everything you can think of, is the fact that most of their items actually come with free shipping, and you get free returns up to 90 days. If that wasn't enough, you also get delivery guarantees, and y'all know how we are about our packages. I don't know about you, but I am literally waiting at the door for my package to arrive. Now let's go ahead and get into some of the items that I got. Okay, so we're starting off strong with this cute two-piece skirt set. The skirt actually comes all the way down to the floor, and the top is asymmetrical. Super cute for any occasion. Y'all know I'm trying to get ready for a possible date night whenever God is ready. So I love the versatility of this set, and the texture is just, oh, I'm gonna wear it everywhere. It's so perfect. Next up, I have this cute V-neck collared tank top. I absolutely love this material. I wish I had gotten it in a little bit of smaller size. This is a medium, but still it's nice to have something that's not skin tight that I can wear to church and pretty much wear with any outfit. I will be getting this in pretty much every color that they offer because the fit is just so nice. Next up, I have this cute vest. I love it. The buttons, the tailoring, the cut, the little opening at the bottom is just so cute. Perfect for like a long skirt or some cute denim jeans. Oh, I just love it. So, so, so cute. Then I have this cute white striped top that I'm actually wearing right now. Y'all gonna be tired of seeing me in this top because I'm gonna be wearing it all the time. The texture, the material is so thick but still breathable, so it is perfect for all seasons right now. So you will definitely be seeing me in this top a lot. And of course, it wouldn't be a fashion haul if I didn't have a white button down. This one fits really nice. I love the curved hem on the side, and the sleeves are very long because you know I am a tall girl. So it just fits super, super cute. And I actually got it to pair with this vest, which I will also be getting in pretty much every color that they offer. It's a perfect fall staple. Plus, you can just wear it unbuttoned. Like, there are just so many options to wear. You can wear the vest without the shirt, underneath, whatever it is. It's just a perfect fall staple. Next up, I got this beautiful cream strapless top with the ruching on the side. The cut and the fit of this is so perfect. It's not see-through. I am wearing like a bandeau under it just for more support, but it fits perfectly. That curved hemline is so flattering. This is one of my favorites. Next up, I got this cute and comfy gray two-piece outfit. It's perfect for running errands. I love anything that I can really just slip on. The material is super lightweight and it fits just right. Staying in the gray family, I have this cute, cozy gray robe. Okay, listen, my last robe was way too short, so I love that this one comes past my knees. It's so cozy, so comfortable. The material, oh my gosh, it literally just makes me feel like I want to sleep in this robe. I absolutely love it. And then the last outfit piece I got is this brown cardigan. Oh my gosh, the weight of this material is so nice. It's super thick, but still breathable. It's very cozy. You can layer it with something underneath, or you can leave it open for just a nice, just fall cozy vibe. I will be wearing this to every coffee shop, to church. Y'all gonna get tired of seeing me in this piece because I love it. And then the last thing I got in this haul is a headphone stand. I really didn't even know how much I needed this until I got it. I can sit it right on my desk because I have Beats and I'm always just throwing them random places and I don't want them to get hurt. So knowing that they're going to be nice and safe and not broken on my desk is just such a great investment. So I absolutely love everything that I got in this Temu haul. Do not forget to download the Temu app to get a $100 coupon bundle using the link in my description box, or you can use my code here to claim the deal. All the pieces that I have will be linked down in the description box below, so feel free to shop them. And thank you again to Temu for sponsoring today's video. Okay, so I have you guys on the tripod right now because I just really don't feel like holding the camera, but y'all, I finally got Preston Perry's new book, How to Tell the Truth. Y'all know I've been on the waiting list for this book for a very long time. I usually don't like to buy a book unless I know that I'm gonna reread it again, so I'll just get on the library list, and like this list was very long. I feel like I've been on this like waiting list for maybe like a month now, but I'm so excited to read this. I know I'm a really fast reader, so I know I'm gonna read this book in probably just one sitting, so it's like I haven't even started it yet because I just know it's going to be good and I don't want to finish it. Like the last book that I was telling you guys about, the Redeemed novel, I finished that in like 2 settings, one in like 1 6-hour setting at the beach, and then I finished the rest of it as soon as I got back the next day in about 3 hours. Like when I'm invested in a book, I just don't want to put it down, but I'm super excited to read this book. After I read this one, the next one I'm going to read is Stephanie Ike's new book, The Power of Your Dreams. I'm actually going to a conference this weekend to see her in person along with some other people, and hopefully she will have her books there so I can get that one. That one I know I'm going to mark up and take notes and all that stuff, so I need my own physical copy because like when I take notes, I be destroying the book. But anyway, those are some of the books that I am reading. Y'all, I am so grateful. This is actually like the week of my period fatigue where I'm usually like super tired and don't have a lot of energy. But when I tell you, God has been so gracious. There was one day that I definitely woke up like super late, but I feel like for the most part, getting back to like my weekly Playing With Me sessions that I stopped kind of doing has been really instrumental because I was able to just use the energy that I had to really focus on the key things that I needed to do. So I got everything that I needed to get done this week and I'm just so grateful. I had sponsorships, I had a lot of things to film, I had new clients this week, I had follow-up clients this week. Like it was so much going on. I'm having a lot of interactions with my friends. I just got back from New York and I'll insert some of that footage here. I didn't vlog too much while I was down there just because I've been really just focusing on just being present with my friends. It's been a long time since I saw them, so I was super excited to see them. We went to this cute restaurant. It was like restaurant week, so I got a Caesar salad with some steak, and the sherbet, y'all, was so bomb. Let me know if you say sherbet or sorbet. The waiter said sorbet, but I'm definitely gonna say sherbet. I don't know why. But when I tell y'all, this was like, it had to have been made from scratch. I eat a lot of sherbet, and I tell you, this one was so good. Anyway, y'all, like, I just say all that to say is like, I've been doing a lot and I had the grace to get it done. I did have a little help from a supplement that I've been taking, so thank God for that. It's like a really clean supplement. I'm not going to share it yet because I want to try it out for like at least 3 months before I recommend it to you guys. If that's something that you're struggling with, is like energy, and sometimes you just need a little boost, okay? Y'all have the coffee and all those things. I'm not a big coffee drinker, so sometimes I just want something that can just give me a little bit of boost. But anyway, y'all, back to like my nighttime routine. Like chamomile tea has definitely been the difference maker in my routine, because one of the reasons why I was so tired is because I was going to bed at like 2, 3, and 4 in the morning, and it's because one of the period symptoms that I was experiencing was sleep changes. So like I was just so tired and not getting quality sleep. So now I like drink 2 bags of chamomile tea, and I've tried different brands, but honestly I really like the Aldi brand. I tried this brand, I think it's called like Bigelow from like Wegmans, and it was just so nasty. I made a mistake and got the lavender and chamomile flavor in it. When I tell y'all, it tasted like cleaner. It was so nasty. So I went back to the Aldi brand. I love the chamomile tea by itself with nothing else in it, and I take that around like 10 o'clock. And when I tell you I'm knocked out by like 10:30, if I'm really pushing it, I can be knocked out by 11. But like when I tell you, that stuff works so quick, and I'm just grateful because like it has really helped me to really establish a better sleep schedule, which is making the difference in my day. So I no longer get up at 6 a.m. Like I tried to be a 6 a.m. girly, and I can be, it's just not necessary for me in this season. So I'm waking up around 8 and going to bed around 11. And for me, that has been like super ideal. And I've been able to wake up, feel energized, and not feel very like grumpy. So I'm super excited about that. But yeah, what else has been going on? Oh my gosh. So I'm just so happy that I decided to stop being antisocial and just giving into social anxiety, because the moment that like I really decided to just let that go and just surrender to God and just walk in the boldness and the confidence and the freedom of being myself that, you know, He's gifted to me, like things just really started to change. I started feeling so much more comfortable in the friend groups that I already have, and also just making sure I'm prioritizing spending one-on-one time with my friends. Like it has been such a game changer, and I've even been open to like, you know, meeting new people, which I don't feel like I was closed off to this before, but it would cause me a lot of anxiety in the past. So I would be like, you know what, I'm just not even going to disrupt the normalcy. Like I wouldn't even wave to people that I saw in public because I just didn't even feel like dealing with the awkwardness of not being seen. But like I just got over that, y'all. When I tell you, it's been such a weight lifted off of me. And something else I've been praying for, I feel like my resting face can be kind of like off-putting. I'm not trying to be, but I feel like when my face is the most relaxed or I'm not smiling, I can look really mean. And I see this all the time when I'm editing. Like sometimes I record myself at a coffee shop or something like that, and I'm like, dang, like I wouldn't approach me either. So I've been asking the Lord to really soften my countenance, which is like my facial expressions and like how I'm perceived, and just to make me look more like approachable and friendly. And I feel like it's working, because like people that like I see all the time now that usually say nothing to me, they'll like come up to me. Even strangers will like feel more comfortable saying stuff to me. And so it just feels nicer. I never want to be like off-putting, and I always want to represent Christ in a great way. And so I feel like, you know, just being a Christian, like there's always opportunities to just display the love of God, the gentleness of God, the kindness of God. And if I'm always just like, don't look at me, like I feel like that's not a good representation of Christ. So that's something that I've been praying for. And I decided that in these vlogs, I was going to start answering some of the questions and video suggestions that you guys had. I think I put on my community like a long time ago, maybe about a month or two ago, for like video suggestions and things that you guys want to see. So I'm going to start answering some of those questions in these videos. And one of the video ideas was about how to be confident and feel worthy amongst people in friend groups. And I think this is something that I've definitely struggled with dealing with just like my confidence, and not necessarily feeling worthy in friend groups, but just feeling comfortable to be myself. So like to this topic, I would say that prayer has been the instrumental piece in my confidence journey and my ability to show up and be comfortable being myself. I feel like I've been asking the Lord to, you know, show me who I am, like help me to walk boldly and confidently and who you call me to be. And I noticed that the thing that was opposing me was definitely like anxiety and insecurity. Like those were attacks, because in my most natural state, when I'm comfortable with the people that I'm around, I don't experience any of that. And I know that that was an attack against me for the enemy trying to stop me from making new friendships, from making divine connections. And you know, the enemy just wants you to be very isolated, and so he'll plant like scenarios and things in your mind that are not even happening, right? Like that's what anxiety is. It's literally like fear, and fear is false evidence appearing real. So like I was getting attacked with all of these, sorry y'all, they making a bunch of noise downstairs, but I was just getting attacked with all of these thoughts, and like most of them were telling me like it was just better for me to be by myself and isolated than it was to take the risk and meet other people and, you know, possibly be rejected or whatever it was. So when it comes to just being confident, I definitely recommend like going and attacking that spirit of fear and anxiety with full force through prayer and fasting, because God did not call us to be in isolation, and He wants to bless us with beautiful, fruitful relationships and friendships. So just go into prayer and fasting about that. I don't care if you just do like a 3-day fast. I have a video on my channel called Fasting 101 that will break down the entire process of fasting and most of the questions that, you know, people usually have about fasting, but that has definitely been the difference maker. And I just feel so much lighter. And many of you have even, you know, commented just saying like, you look so much lighter, you look so much freer, so much happier. And I know that's like a direct correlation to prayer and fasting. So I'm super grateful for, you know, all that God will do in this season. And I'm just very excited about it. But all right, y'all, enough ranting for right now. I'm getting ready to just plan out the rest of my week so that I can just be consistent in this process because it's made such a big difference. So let's go ahead and plan for next week. Alrighty, so right now I'm actually doing my weekly planning session, and I always like to start off with just an empty out session, and this is where I take all of the tasks and random events and reminders that usually float around in my brain, and I like to put them on paper. This just makes it really easy when I go into the My Mental Garden template to just have some structure there. I noticed that if I skip this step of writing things down, I'm more likely to forget things throughout the week, so I never skip this step anymore, and it's made such a big difference. Once I finish doing my empty out session, the next thing I do is I go ahead and start with my meal planning. I always like to look through Pinterest just to see if I find some new recipes. Typically, I already have a whole host of recipes that I've been doing over the years that are just my go-tos, but every once in a while, I just like to look up and see if anything is new. So this week, I'm going to be making Greek protein bowls, honey lemon pepper chicken, and then some chicken salad. Both of those things are very easy to make, and it's just a lighter meal prep option that doesn't require too much work. So once I finish my empty out session, the next thing that I do is I go ahead and bring everything over to my mental garden, and this is just my digital interface that just holds my entire life. And basically what I'm doing here is I'm going through all of the tasks that I did this week just to make sure that they're all good, deleting things that I've already done and moving anything that's unfinished to the unfinished category. And this just takes me a few minutes just to make sure. Now I'm actually doing this on a Thursday, so Thursday, Friday, and Saturday are not going to be removed. Typically I do my planning days on Fridays, but sometimes I need to get videos done ahead of time. But once I go ahead and delete all the tasks, the next thing that I'll do is I'll go ahead and start taking the tasks for my empty out session, which are written down on paper, and then I'll go ahead and move those into the My Mental Garden so I can see what's kind of going on for the week. So that's what I'll be doing for the next couple of minutes, and then I'll come back on when it's time to make my grocery list. Alrighty, so now I'm getting ready to do my grocery list, and I always like to start off with the toiletries at the top of the list because these are things that I usually forget when I'm grocery shopping. And then I'll go ahead and list out all of the meals I'm eating for the week, including breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then I will just write out all the ingredients that I need for each list. I go to the same stores every single week, so I don't list them in a particular order because I'm just used to, where everything is. But everything that's on this list also shows up on my phone, so I just take that list right to the store and check everything off. So it just makes it super easy to just have these lists, and sometimes I'll save my list so that I can go back. But again, I've been making a lot of these recipes for years, so I don't have to really just go back and look at them. Like, I already know what I need. But like I said, sometimes I will go on Pinterest and find new recipes every now and then. Alrighty, y'all, so I finished planning and now I'm headed to the Museum of the Bible with my best friend. This is actually our first time here, so I'm super excited. We're mainly here to see the All Creation Sings exhibit, which I've been really excited about going to since I saw it on Instagram. So we were a little bit early for the show, so first we just got to tour the museum. We got here kind of late. They actually closed at 5 p.m. and we got here around 3, so it takes a long time to finish the entire museum, but there's just so much information, just a wealth of knowledge here, and I would love to go back and do like a curated tour so that I can get the most out of it. But it was just such a beautiful experience being here, and I just can't wait for you guys to see the All Creation Sings exhibit. I think it's going to be here until the end of August, but I'm not really sure. Alrighty, so we're actually headed to the All Creation Sings exhibit, and this is an immersive experience curated by different preachers, poets, worship leaders, and things like that. I'm really excited about it, and I'm just gonna let the music play, and I hope you guys enjoy. All right, we're leaving the Bible Museum. So sad. Such a beautiful experience. Alrighty, we are at the wharf right now, looking for something to eat. You gonna say hi? I have to make sure that they can see I have a shirt on. Like, I'm gonna say that every time.
Hot and greasy.
I feel hot and greasy. It's so pretty out here though. Alrighty family, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I had an amazing time today and I will see you guys next week. Bye!